How do? Welcome, welcome. It's a Friday. I'm bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, which is not bad for day 3 on the road, is it? Wood seats on Wednesday, and then Kidderminster. Not Kidderminster. I'm near Kidderminster now, aren't I? Hereford. Yesterday. That was very much fun. Actually, I very much enjoyed Hereford. So, short trip to Stourport today from Hereford. Took me about 45 minutes, so not bad. Only heard massively good things about Stourport, so I'm very much looking forward to getting around here. Basically from the River Wye yesterday to the river, it's the Severn, isn't it? So the River Severn today, Stourport on Severn. Too many river. I might just do a river channel, to be honest. Like, sod the pubs, sod the drinking. It's only be cheaper, wouldn't it? Like, I might just do a tour of Britain's rivers. Do anyone watch that? I don't. So, Stourport, yeah, very much looking forward to it. Just coming up for 12 o'clock, so hopefully things will start opening, and I shouldn't have too many that are difficult to get into. And I'm starting on the outskirts of the town centre with an absolutely beautiful 15th century inn. And you know how I know it's a 15th century inn? Because it says it right up there underneath the name, the Old Beams 15th century inn. So what a way to start, eh? A 15th century pub for pub number 1 of Stourport. And honestly, if that is a sign of things to come today, then I have a feeling I am going to have a magnificent day in Stourport. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Thanks for being here. Pub number 1 of the day is the Old Beams. So 15th century building, that's correct, but only converted into a pub in the 1980s. So what we're talking, sort of 50 odd years now it's been a pub. So it's an old farmhouse building, but it's quite breathtaking as you walk through. To be honest, this is a really stunning looking place. So I'm just going to take you for a walk around. So this fireplace is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Yeah, this would have been the old part of the farmhouse. So it's got a lot of the original beams and things still in it, which is nice to know. Couple of ales on, so I've kicked my day off today with half a 49er from Ringwood. I do like Ringwood. I've had their stuff several times before, and I think they are a good one. But this part round here would have been the old horse entrance for where the farmhouse and stuff was. What a great place to start. Walk straight across the bridge over the river, and you'll come past their little fun fair, which looks like quite good fun. I might just sack it off today and go and have a play on a fun fair. Look, that is Treasure Island. Apparently, it's got a rock city. Probably plays more rock music than the one in Nottingham does these days. So yeah, there's that. But there are 2 pubs just here. So there's the Bridge Inn and the Port House just here. So we will get these 2 done before we crack on and go any further. And while I'm on this side of the road, it makes perfect sense then to make the Port House stop number 2 of my day so far. It says Davenport's on the outside since 1829. I wonder if it is still a Davenport's pub. Anyway, Port House, stop 2. Yeah, I've got a lot of time for this. It's really nice. So it is a Davenport's. It's got Davenport's beers and stuff on. So it's Davenport's Golden Ale, my second bevy of the day. Really nice, very smartly presented place. A really good beer lineup. That's what I've gone for. Davenport's Golden Ale. But as you can see, other Davenport stuff on as well. Rip on there. I've not ever seen that anywhere before, so really I should be trying that as well before we go. But yeah, it's a very nicely presented place. Watch the sports, a separate sort of bar area, and obviously big dining space over to there. Good second stop. Really top fella Chris running that Port House. Very impressed by all of that. So yeah, former Wetherspoons pub apparently. So you can tell, if you look at the layout, actually you can tell it used to be a Wetherspoon. The Davenports are a top brewery. Their beers are good. They always send us. There was one in Kidderminster that we went to, one of their sister pubs that was really good. Post House, I don't know it was called, and that was a belter that sticks in my mind. So yeah, very pleased to see the Port House. Straight out the front door of that though, and stop number 3 then on the other side of the road is the Bridge Inn. There we go. This one is a leasehold Star Pubs Heineken pub. You can tell from the beer. Like I said, I can spot my mile away. It's a good, friendly. It feels like a local's local, and I like it. Pool table and stuff up this end. Plenty of screens, a dartboard, things to watch. It feels like a community, a local, proper Star Pub. So that proper community feel to it. Couple of good ales on, decent. Yeah, same Star Pubs type lineup, and I absolutely love this stone floor. I mean, this is wicked. 1790. I like it. I absolutely love it. Yes, good so far for Stourport. 3 out of 3 that I'm happy with. I'm very impressed by Stourport so far. It's very picturesque. It's very nice. I'm on the way to another one over a little bridge. But yeah, a little walk for this. Go around the back of where the fun fair is. And I'm headed just there, look, called the Wharf. That is my, that's my next stop off. But imagine this in the summer. This must be absolutely beautiful to be a part of. Stourport and 7 basins. But it's just beautiful. So yes, you can see it in front of me then. There's that white building, it says the Wharf on it, and that will be stop number 4 of the day. Well, that's a bit of a shame and an anticlimax. It's not open. So we'll have to move on. It's not going to be stop 4 at all. It's well and truly closed. So we can't do the Wharf. On we go. At least the next bit of the walk is equally as beautiful. So I can't really complain. Yeah, shame that's not open. Looked like it'd be alright, but this is where we're headed. There's an A-board out. So that's a good sign, at least. It's called the Angel, is where we're going. And I can see it, so it isn't far from where I was. Fingers crossed. Let's hope, let's all hope and pray together that the Angel can be stop 4 of my day. Looks to me like the door's open. Yeah, the door's open. And there's a car and stuff there. The door is open, yeah. Fingers crossed then, the Angel, stop number 4. Right, listen to me and I will tell you a tale. I absolutely love this. This is a wicked pub. So I'm going to read something to you now. Like the narrator of a Victorian movie. In 1780, the Virgin's Inn, the Angel that we're in, was already used and reputed to be 300 years old. I mean, it feels like it's 300 years old. Now, without reading anymore, what I'm going to say to you, this used to be a whorehouse. I thought I'd been here before. No, it's a long time pub now. This is pretty beautiful. So it is, for its sins, a Marston's pub. But do not let that fool you. Do not let that judge in any way what you think of it, because Bob the landlord sticks up for himself and he has got some ales on. These are very local. Bob, tell me about these. Brothers of Ale?
Brothers of Ale, local brewery, brew about 8 or 9 different ales at the moment. Great stuff.
Glad to have it on. Glad to have it on. It's nice, isn't it? It's nice to see some other bits in a Marston's, but this is a spectacular looking little pub. Look. So we're in the front bar room. Like I said, you can imagine, can't you, sitting out there on a sunny day where I was to begin with. But don't you think that is the only part of the beer garden, because it isn't. It is not. And I'm going to take you on a little tour and show you the rest. There is a separate bar room, a lounge around. Now, mind me, Ed, there is a lounge around on this side. That is a very beautiful looking little room as well. Lovely little lounge. Look at that fire again. Look at that fireplace. Yeah, Bob the landlord, he is an absolutely lovely fella. And the fact that he's a Marston's pub, but he's sticking up for himself and making sure that they've got good ale on for other people is the way of doing it, isn't it? That is what I'm always saying. You need to stick up for yourselves. You do run a Marston's pub and they are forcing you just to have their stuff. No, stick up for yourself. The one in Droit, which we were in a few weeks ago, showed that you can get guest ales on if you stick up for yourselves and say it. But this is the rear garden. So what a breathtakingly beautiful little space out here as well. So it's not just that bit out the front, but this is a 10 out of 10 pub. Feels historic, looks historic. Obviously got that wonderful little bit of history to it about being a brothel many years ago, and now an absolute belter of a boozer. Right, have to come back on yourself, back past the river, back past the fairgrounds, back onto the main roads, which is this one that was coming all the way from the bridge. It's like the high street type part of Stourport. And my next one is another Marston's. But I said never judge a pub by a preconceived conception, because Bob's house is a Marston's, and honestly that's probably the best Marston's I've ever been in. It was an absolute belter of a place. What a lovely fella. And it's nice talking to people that understand what they want to do, and they understand their business, and they understand how to put good ales on for their clientele and customers, and that shouldn't be treated as just a summer pub at all. That is well worth the walk around there at any time of year, trust me. But yeah, up on the high street then. And stop 5 of my day then is another Marston's, and this one is the Wheat Sheaf. 3rd most recurring name, I think. I didn't need to count up the ones from the last few weeks, but up until a couple of weeks ago at least, the Wheat Sheaf was my 3rd most recurring name for a pub in the UK. So that's stop 5 of the day. So this one is another with a lot of history for Stourport and stuff as well. So it's been a beer house here, a pub or a public house on this site, 1839. But it had a couple of other names before that. And I know this because I do a lot of research. No, I know this because there's a board on the board. So dating back to 1839, a licence was of homebrew beer house and the Buck's Head previously from 1839 listed on there. The Wheat Sheaf since 1872, and it is a nice historic place. Look, the old beams and things on there. So you can tell that this obviously was this side apparently was a wool shop at some point, and the other side would have been the original pub building. So we will have a wander round and show the other side where the original pub building bits would have been. So this side, very small. But in that sort of time, a lot of pubs, this would have been the side that was the pub. So the wall shop on the other side, and this part would have been the drinking house. But well presented, they're lovely people. They've been running this since April this year. Lovely people, well worth coming to support and having a look for yourselves. Pleasant little high street this to walk up. To be honest, it still seems to be thriving. Considering people say this is a summer town. There are plenty of people about, plenty of lovely people as well, and it has still got a fair little bit of activity on it for a modern day high street. So I've walked for about 2 minutes down the road, and I've come to what's called Worley's, I think, or Worley's, the Swan. So I'm just going to assume it for years it was called the Swan. It appears to have a bistro on the side of it, it's called Mimi's. Don't know if that's part of the same business. I assume it probably is, looking at where the thing is, but there's a front door there in front of me. So Worley's, the Swan, which looks like a music pub, judging by the guitars, is going to be stop 6 of my day. I said, didn't I, outside, I said music bar. You can tell from the guitar. So Worley was the guy that owned it before the new guys bought it from him, or in the process of buying it since September. But this is a music bar. So this stage, this area that I'm stood on, Robert Plant has graced this stage, and I've seen a photo as well. Robert Plant has graced this stage on a number of occasions. And there is some memorabilia and some stuff worth seeing in here. Let's look at the guitar cabinet up there. That is quite incredible, isn't it? It's dog friendly, and yeah, the music theme shines through massively in here. So they also have this little stage at the back where bands play it quite regularly. Not Robert Plant, obviously. Robert Plant deserves to play on the big stage at the front, but yeah, little bands play up here at this end. So these guys are absolutely lovely as well. This place is pretty cool, but there is something in here quite unique, something that I've never seen or heard of before. So we've ordered some. So something that I've never heard of or seen before is a Jack Daniels and onion soup. So join me in a minute and we will see how I get on with a Jack Daniels and onion soup. Let's face it, if anybody's going to like it, it's going to be me, isn't it? Right, it's arrived. So Jack Daniels and onion soup looks pretty damn good to me. Look at this. Comes with some nice looking ciabatta bread. There we go. We're going to have to get in here, aren't we? There we go. Jack Daniels and onion soup. No, stop it. That's incredible. Who knew you could make soup out of Jack Daniels? I feel this is going to be a thing. I absolutely love the Swan. I think that is such an epic, guys. Paul and the guys that run it, his team, his family, just lovely people. And a proper music bar that is properly passionate about his music offering, putting live music on regularly. I said Robert Plant play on that stage several times. Kind of tells you all you need to know, doesn't it? It's like, that's a place that takes its music seriously. And a very nice chap. He's also given me, I've got to carry this around now, but he also gave me a branded, so I do love Jack Daniels, especially after the soup as well, a branded Jack Daniels mug glass, so I'm happy with that. Right, walk 3 minutes down to the end, so I've got my route planned out now. They've helped me out in there with where I've got to go. So my next stop is the Rising Sun. But yeah, it took me 2 minutes to walk up here. So yeah, it looks like it's going to rain on me again. Got soaked in Hereford yesterday. Probably going to get soaked today, but you know what? This place, Stourport, is absolutely brilliant so far. I can only imagine how thriving this place is in the summer when people come to these places for sunshine, sits by the river and stuff. But yeah, thus far, Stourport, absolutely bang on. Another nice little, nice friendly place. It's another Marston's. It's got Banks's and Wainwright's, two offerings. but there are some spare hand pools in the middle of those. So push Marston's if you want to get some other beers on. It looks like Bob's down at the Angel. Would be good to see on here. Thriving, yeah, really busy up on the bar space. So I've come to sit down in the little lower deck because there's not a seat spare up there, which is good to see. Nice friendly gaff. What is this? Stop 8 of the day so far. So I've gone with a Thatcher's guard. I'm alright. I don't mind sitting in the dark.
Are you sure?
I'm alright. Yeah. see, that's service as well, isn't it? Like, yeah, I don't mind sitting in the
So
dark.
you come round and I thought he's either gone out for a fag or he's sat in the dark.
He doesn't smoke. I've got enough vices.
Okay.
I've got enough vices. We know this, don't we? I've got enough vices. Good puppers. But yeah, I don't mind sitting in the dark. Yeah, nice booze, a good mix of people in, and obviously a very lovely landlady. Everyone in Stourport is wicked. They're so friendly. It's just it's a beautiful, beautiful little town. This. But walking away around the corner, then no rest for the wicked. Let's carry on because the rain's holding off for a minute or two. This is called the Three Lions. Now I never even thought about it earlier being like an England-themed football type sports bar, but of course it is. It is the Three Lions, and apparently, in order to get in, if the door is shut, press buzzer. So, yeah, the door is shut. So let's see together. Can we get in? Whew. Three Lions. Up next. Right, proper friendly, a decent sports bar again. So on the level as you come in, Emma that runs the place is absolutely lovely. On the level as we are as you come in, pool tables, couple of darts boards, and a nice spacious looking place. So bar wise, we've got HPA on the hand pool, but this is the jewel in their new crown, only just recently installed, and I've not seen the Level Head tap that looks like that so far. Level Head, one of Green King's best beers, can definitely recommend, and dirt cheap in it at £4 a pint. Dirt cheap, really worth it. And snooker tables, we're going to go up and see the snooker tables. Upstairs, 2 full-sized snooker tables up here, but also a further pool room with 4 pool tables up on here as well. A proper sports bar with proper things going on. I love it. Come and see it, definitely. So it's deceptive as well. It's not just on the upper level where I went for the snooker tables and the pool tables and the ground sort of level where I was at the start. The smoking area downstairs, the views don't get much better from a smoking area or places to sit out, do they, than this. So literally on the bank of the River Severn is the little smoking area there, and if you want to watch the sport while you're out here and sat out here as well, you can even do that. Great little sports bar, absolutely lovely people. Again, it's nice to see a bit of variety in a town. So we've done a few masters, we've done a sports bar, and it's a really good sports bar and stuff as well. And Emma just gave me a really nice Level Head glass as well. So I know I can't have 2 glasses around me for the next little while, but you know what, I'm very grateful for it. It's a lovely glass as well, the Level Head glass, but brings us one that I've been quite excited to get to so far. So, Brothers of Ale. I sampled their beer in Bob's Marston's, which was the Angel, stopped 4 of the day, and I was very impressed by it. They've got their own little brew house down here in Stourport, and that is my 9th stop of the day. Brothers of Ale, BOA, stop 9. Been looking forward to this one. Let's get in there and see what it's like. Right, I told you that I was well looking forward to coming here, and yeah, it's lived up to my expectations. In fact, it's probably exceeded my expectations because the brewing side of the business is open, you can see it, and it makes it feel more like just a business that's doing good things, and it is doing good things. So I've gone with their loud mouth now, hazy. This is really good stuff. So good that I had to take a sip in between talking to you, but a wealth of beers and stuff. Perfect stuff on, but look at the amount of cask and stuff, and this is their own. These are all their own bevies, so they're on with some of the stuff. But this is what I'm talking about with the way the personal touch of it feels with the brewery side. Look, so all of the magic literally happens just over here, right next to the tap room. So you can actually sit in here and you can feel like you are part of this whole experience and things. And these guys are sound. They're lovely people. It's a fantastic looking little tap room, like, fantastic looking little place with great beers on, and they deserve the world. They really do. They deserve the world. It's a super place, and I'm very much looking forward to coming back and seeing how they get on. BOA is such a good brewery. Honestly, I definitely want to come back there and take on the challenge of trying a pint of every single one of their beers they've got on, because I don't think they're going to do a bad beer. From what I've seen, I think their stuff is absolutely mega, absolutely fantastic place really pleased that I managed to get into that today. And I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see where BOA goes, where they can grow to, what they can do, because they're top people. It's a top little site, and the beer, every one of theirs that I've sampled so far today has been absolutely belting. 2-minute walk around the road, then back towards the town centre part will bring me to the Black Country Ales pub of Stourport. And here it's called the Holly Bush. Holly, my wife, was here. Obviously I would make the age-old joke about Holly Bush and probably get slapped for it, so thank God she's not here to hear anything I'm saying. So the Holly Bush is my next stop of the day. And you know by now, there is no such thing as a bad Black Country Ales pub. Black Country Ales don't make bad pubs. You know they don't. They don't, honestly. It's wicked. Ursula, the landlady, is absolutely lovely. But anyway, there are some really, really low ceilings there. Like, look. Yeah, that's how old and how beautiful this one is. It is gorgeous. Nice roaring fire going down there. It's on multiple levels, isn't it? But yeah, so duck or grouse. Yeah, toilets through to here. But yeah, make sure you do duck if you're going to come through to here. But it's your standards, isn't it? Black Country Ales, BCA pub, with plenty of alcoves, plenty of great places, and a fantastic beer board like they always have. Because that is the thing that you always know with the Black Country Ales pubs. You always have the big BCA beers, cut off from sharps and stuff on, and then over to that side with plenty of other great choices. And I'm told she's waiting to take me. She's going to show me the garden. We're going to see the garden. We're going to see the garden. Come up the stairs, you find a whole other room with a dartboard and big TV and stuff as well. And then on the back, a hugely impressive beer garden that you just, honestly, walking down the road where you saw me come from the front there, you would not expect to find such a beautiful beer garden in such a place. But again, I bet in summer, this is absolutely incredible out here. Great beers, great pub, great chain, Black Country Ales, isn't it? Great people. I'm not entirely convinced you'll find a much friendlier place anywhere in this country than Stourport. Honestly, it is an amazing, amazing little town. In summer, honestly, I bet it's phenomenal, but it does need supporting in winter and stuff as well. And to be fair, there are a good amount of people out drinking, and it is just a fantastic little run. This is an easy pub crawl to do. Walking around the circuit I've done, everything's been really easily walkable today. We have got some outskirtsy ones that I'm going to go and do, which I probably will get a taxi up to in a little while, but the route I've done so far, very, very easy to walk around. And it's been 2 minutes again to walk to the Black Star, which is sat just here again on another. I mean, again, the traffic and stuff around here is mega, but the Black Star then is, I believe, stop 12 of the day. Oh, I feel we need to talk. We need to talk seriously about the Black Star, because again, this calls itself a real ale pub, but this is so much more than just a real ale pub. The young team of staff in here are absolutely brilliant. They honestly are. They're all attentive, knowledgeable, and superb. Maria, the landlady, she knows her stuff. She runs a very tight ship, but she literally has it going on. She knows exactly what's going on in this business, and more power to her. But the ale offering in here really is second to none. We'll start on this side. Yeah, Hobson's. Several Hobson's. Green Duck, you know I'm a big fan of Green Duck. I went with this in here, the Citric Mosaic from Hobson's, which I've never had before. But just a look at this place. So we're talking beer at the moment. We're going to wander around and just talk beer, and then in a minute we will show you the rest of what the place has to offer. Come on. That's the landlady. Right. Even more around it, so yeah, Hot Father, Buddy Back, Ludlow Gold, and things like that. But what an incredible looking pub, isn't it? So I'm the pub crawl guy. No, don't look for me. It's a disappointment. But this would have been the old pub. But we now need to take you on a little tour back to where we just came from. We're going to walk back this way. We're going to walk back through, and we're going to come this way, and we are going to take you upstairs to something that is almost unique in any pub I've ever been to. We're going to go up these stairs. Look, you know I don't even like climbing stairs, but I'm going to climb these stairs, and I'm going to climb these stairs for you for a very good reason. Because this, a former chapel. Yes, you heard me. A chapel. Now used as a function room. This is just, mate, it feels special. Being in here, it feels quite unique, quite surreal, being in something like this upstairs in a pub, so you can hear the hustle and bustle from downstairs still, can't you? But this, being in here, is honestly, it gives a new element to what this is. So formerly a Wye Valley pub, this now bought as a free house, and yeah, it's just incredible. It's another absolute 10 out of 10. Stourport really is incredible. I've also even been treated to a still warm, freshly made Scotch egg, and oh my word, that smells amazing. This place is incredible. Before I do move on from the Black Star, I think it's important to show you it from this angle. So that's the chapel up there on the blue bit, but just look at the place that this is set. What an absolutely stunning and incredible pub. Back down the high streets, and there are 3 or 4 more down here. So apparently the wharf that I couldn't get into earlier will be open now, so we will go and do the wharf on our walk back down. But next is going to be, you can see behind me, Fedoras. There's one called TC's down here somewhere as well. But for me, next up, it is definitely going to be Fedoras. So I will find out where TC's is before we go. But yeah, Fedoras, next one up. There ain't much space in here, but as you can hear, the noise level in here, it is absolutely buzzing. It's absolutely thriving. It is a super little like bistro micro pub type thing. 4 real ales on. 4. HPA, Butty, Town Crier, and I went with the Baldwin IPA that I've never done before. But these are the ones. These are the rabble making the noise. Yeah. There's a way, yeah, these are rabble making a noise, but it's a thriving, wonderful little place. This again, like these are the heart and soul of any community and any little place to go, aren't they? And I absolutely love it. These are the bread and butter of any town, and you've got to come and support the place like this. And as you can see from this line here, they are absolutely loving it, and with very, very good reason. Fedoras is another wicked little place. Great people and a great atmosphere, great vibe. Just around the corner from there, then is TC's. Literally just here. I've walked past this twice and not noticed it. I don't know how, because it's pretty well lit up, so that's on me. So TC's is my, I think, 15th stop so far today, and it is this. So that's where the wheat sheaf is that I was in earlier. So walking back down the high streets, and TC's up next. Super little place. So sort of a coffee bar during the day, coffee bar cafe thing during the day, coffee and cake, whatever you could want. It comes alive at night. So this is a place that, I said, I'm here probably an hour or so early, but there is going to be some live music happening over here. There's a good little beer selection, 1 real ale on. So it is Towncraft from Hobson's, which is a good beer. I've gone for Brixton Pale in here because I like a Brixton Pale. But as you can see, they're all set up here for some live music. Stourport is absolutely mega for live music. Honestly, it is. I've never known a town that has quite as many live music offerings going on as this does. Great little town, this. Right, next up as I walk back down to where the wharf is, BMK Kitchen and Bar. So just here on this high street bit is starting to blow a gale. I think this is stop 16 on my day so far. Looking forward to this one. Lots of people said that this is the place to eat, but obviously I had that Jack Daniel's soup earlier, so I'm not really hungry. Yeah, got love in it. So obviously street food is something that they're known for, and they do really, really well at it. The place is absolutely busting, absolutely packed out. So, you know I like a cocktail, and they obviously do good cocktails, so it's going to make me a pina colada. I've had a pina colada all day. I've had a pina colada all week, to be fair, so I'm well up for having a pina colada in it. I think it's a great little gaff. It doesn't take a lot to make me happy in life, and a pina colada made expertly by Tom over here definitely does make me happy. It's not a pina colada, as you can see, it's a that kind of colada. But I tell you what, they're not shy on the messaging here. These are properly made with love, care and attention, and I'm a happy boy. The wharf should now be open, and the front door is definitely propped open with lights on and some kind of music coming from inside. So we've made it to the wharf. It is, I've counted, stop 15 so far. So let's get in and see what all the fuss is about, and if it was worth walking around here twice for. But it does certainly look like it is now. Well and truly thriving. It's a great little bar area with a pool table and stuff like that, but the main beauty of this lies in there in the live music. But so this is the bar. So the bar is pretty cool, HBA and stuff on pool table, but the main beauty of this lies in here on with the gig venue. So they're just setting up ready to start in a little while. They're sound checking at the moment, but yeah, look at this. What a venue. What a great looking place. So yeah, that was a sound check. Yeah, what a great looking place for acoustics and everything else. This is one brilliant looking live music venue. This is. I have done today kind of backwards because now I've got the little bits on the outskirts of these. So I've still got 6 to get to, I think, around the outskirts, but I've done pretty well. So that was 15. Yeah, it was 15. 6 more to do. And I think we would have ticked all of Stourport off in one go. So my next stop is another Marston's. So 4 Marston's for the day. That's quite the total, isn't it? Considering there's not many chain pubs around here. Marston's oversaturated a little bit. But I'm still going by what the Angel was like and saying, you know what, let's not judge them. So this one's the Old Rose and Crown. And again, from the outside, you know what, from the outside, it's a pretty nice looking pub, isn't it? So that is my 16th stop of the night. Don't judge me. I need a palate cleanser. Honestly, I'm beard out almost today. So yeah, I have done the old. I've done the. Honestly, never had one. Don't knock it. They cleanse the palate and they're quite nice to be fair. Decent boozer. Obviously an old school place. Couple of ales on. Wine rights and a break. Bit Oxford Gold, which is nice to see in a Marston's, which is a bit different. Rose is big. Yeah, decent boozer. The Christmas food the people are dining with smells absolutely lovely. Not a bad looking boozer. Right, let's leave me with 5 to do, I believe, still around the outskirts. So it's another Marston's. This one's called the Bay Horse. So this leaves me with 3 more, I think, on this side of the town and then across to the other side. But again, it's a beautiful old looking boozer. Can't fault the aesthetics of any of these. Again, the Old Rose and Crown were really friendly. The staff were lovely, really friendly place. All the locals in there, really good people. I've not met a single bad person in Stourport today. It's been a very friendly, and honestly, this is one of the best crawls to go on. You should definitely be looking at Stourport to come to. So Bay Horse up next. This one's more of a local. So it's a Marston's, yeah, it's more of a local style. Yeah, the ales, it's Hobgoblin and Banksid, so they're not my cup of tea, as we know. But this is a belting little bug. Really friendly, really nice people, really good sort of vibe, and a really good looking boozer. Through and through. It looks like a Marston's. They do look a bit samey after a while, but yeah, I'm happy enough. They're all friendly. I'm trying to get on, literally, honestly, I'm trying to get on. I'm trying to get through the pubs, and people keep wanting to buy me shots. Look, right. So, do you want a shot? No. What's your name? What's your name? Dave says you want a shot. I can't go around with professional drinker on my jumper, can I? And say no to a shot. So we've got a sheepdog. Got a sheepdog coming.
It's like called the Dave dog.
The Dave dog. I like that. The Dave dog. Named after Dave. David's dog.
David's dog.
Here we go. Cheers, Dave. Thank you, brother. YouTube, the world. We're talking to the world. Say hello to the world. There we go. Yeah, the world. It's not the world. It's like about 3 people. It's about 3 people. But cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Let me take a picture.
Cheers. Here we go. We're in.
Let's take a picture.
Oh, the rain has got me, the rain has set upon. I knew I'd get wet today, no? I told you earlier, no matter what I did today, at some point I was going to get wet. And I am getting wet. But I don't mind, because it has been an absolutely belting day. So, my next stop is the Rock Tavern. I don't think I've done a Rock Tavern on the pub crawl so far, so it's always nice to find a new name. Everybody in Stourport is absolutely bang on cool. They really are. So Rock Tavern up next. I'm already more than impressed with this. So another Brothers of Ale boost for me. So peace out. I'm more than impressed with how good everything is in here before I've even really got anywhere. And I'll be with you in a second. We've been saying I can't literally. I feel like today I've got a mugshot up all over the world, because every time I move, the people going, oh, I've seen you. This is a great little boozer. The food smells amazing, and judging by the specials board, it probably is. But yeah, Brothers of Ale then. Let's have a look together. So this one, the pale called Peace Out. Wasn't that the start of an Usher song? Peace Out, A-Town. I'm not cool enough to pull that off. I know that. But it's another belting beer though. Right, Maggie the landlady, she's trying to stay off camera, she's not getting away with that, but she just said, do you want to see my caves? I don't think it was a euphemism, I think we are genuinely off to see caves. So, Maggie, lead the way. Let's find the caves under the Rock Tavern. These caves date back over 800 years. Seriously, Maggie's only just opened the door, and I'm already kind of blown away. We're gonna follow Maggie down here, look. There it is. See, you're all right in here because you can just walk through. Like I'm, yeah. My head on the other hand, yeah. Wow, here we go. So it's no wonder it's called the Rock Tavern, because it is literally built into the side of a massive rock.
Mind your head.
No, I'm trust me, I'm minding. I didn't know, I actually genuinely didn't know my knees bent like this anymore. So, wow. Yeah, I'm stooped beyond belief. Wow.
So at the moment,
Go on.
we've got bats. So we won't go beyond this point.
Bats?
You can actually see one.
There is a
there.
bat!
There.
Did you get that? Oh, tell me you all saw that on the video. There is actually a bat flying around down here.
And you can see
I can see him, is it?
Yeah. We've got at the moment about 6 or 7 bats. And sometimes if you come down here at the wrong time, you can see them wiping their eyes to wake up.
Wow.
So you have to be very sensitive.
That's just picked up really, really well on the camera, that. There you go.
So that's the point we stopped because we've got a few bats down there. But it's very exciting because it makes you feel like you're a nobody when you see these beautiful animals up on a hook.
Wow.
And they were here long before us and they're going to be here long after us. So that's that. So we won't go beyond that point. But it goes back to King Charles I when it was used as an escape from Hartlebury Castle. And so they believe the tunnels go all the way from Hartlebury Castle right down to the River Stour.
Yeah.
So it's a very historic place.
This is incredible. And the fact that there is actually a bat flying around for us on the video
Really, he should be out somewhere
is pretty amazing. Wow, this is underneath the Rock Tavern.
Yes.
Like, honestly, guys, this is something kind of special. This hanging just here, is in there. That is a bat hanging from the rock in there. Wow. The other one is still flying around here as well. Like,
we've got about 8 or 9 at the moment down here, so
wow.
They should be out. I don't know why they're not out.
You don't see things like this underneath a pub every day, do you? Wow, absolutely incredible. Come on, how often do I take you around a pub that's got a cave network underneath it that's got bats flying around inside? Maggie is amazing. That pub, again, is amazing. I don't really want to say. Stourport continues to raise its bar with me. I nearly met Batman. No, seriously, I nearly met Batman. I'm impressed. Right. 3 to go, I believe. Next to which then is the Burnin and Hand. Which again, aesthetically from the outside, honestly I hate it when it gets dark. I hate winter. So I can't show you how beautiful. This looks absolutely gorgeous. Getting from the outside, it really does. Like, what a stunning looking boozer. So yeah, Burnin and Hand, 3rd from last, I hope. And God, I think it's like my 18th stop of the day. The superheroes are after me tonight. Yeah, Batman to Spider-Man. That's it. So, HPA. Gone for HPA in here. Always happy with an HPA. Good boozer this. Weird layout, but yeah, absolutely sterling. Great real fire going in the sides. And yeah, pretty cool looking gaff this. It's quirky. The way it's decked out is actually quirky, and I like it. I do like it. Right, a brisk, and I say brisk 15-minute walk, it's probably a 20-minute walk for people who don't walk very fast, over to the other side of the town and the Brinton Arms, which brings up Marston's pub number 5 for the day. So there aren't many chain pubs in Stourport, but Marston's appear to have the monopoly on what is chain around here. But to be fair, all 4 that I've been in so far have been pretty cool. So I'm not writing this one off. It's a beautiful looking building again. So that is my penultimate stop of the night, with only 1 more to do from here, I feel. So the Brinton Arms is where we're at. Proper smart looking gaff. Feels very modern, feels very very up to date, up with the times. Got our own pizza kitchen in here, literally in the middle of the restaurant. You can see the pizzas being cooked, which is amazing. Yeah, I mean the ales, they're Marston's. If they were to fight Marston's to get better ales on in here, I genuinely think this could be an absolute banger. It's a really good pub. I assume she's the landlady. She's very nice. It's a good looking pub. But yeah, Banks is mild, Wainwright. Banks is amber. I've got him. Do what Pete from the Angel had done earlier. Fight Marston's to get better ales on. Because I genuinely think that this would have drinkers in as well, like proper drinkers. Like I say, I mean, this style, they're all drinking Diet Cokes and things like that. So I genuinely think that with decent ales, you get drinkers in here as well as the diners, because it's a good boozer. It's a good boozer. So do that, and I think you're onto a winner with this. Right, we're here. We've reached the last of the night. It's called the Stourport Arms. As you can see behind me, the Stourport Arms is my final stop of the night. There's a bit of music going on. It might be karaoke. No, I think it's actually a live singer. He sounds really good as well. Stourport Arms, final stop of the night. Stourport, you've been amazing. Honestly, I absolutely love Stourport. I can't wait to come back and do this whole thing again. But you pick the Stourport that are watching this. You tell me anyone that's ever done your entire run of pubs in one day. I bet there are very few of us that have been through this entire ordeal. It's not an ordeal, it's an amazing experience in one day. But Stourport Arms is my final one. Let's go and get it done. Get me back to my hotel. It's the Premier Inn in Kidderminster. It's not exactly the Ritz, but you know, let's get it done. Let's get on with it. And I love you, Stourport. Talking about a community local. This has got a community spirit, honestly, like etched in its very fibre. This is a proper community local. A great way to end up, a great way to finish. Sometimes it's nice ending up on the housing estate park, seeing how the real people of a town operate. It's thriving, it's massively busy in here. There's a real fire going, it's literally burning my cockles off to the side. There's been a bit of live music and stuff going over here. This is a proper pub full of proper people. Couple of ales on the side as well, so I'm finishing my night with an HBA. Proper pub, proper people, great way to finish. Yeah, that is literally warming my sides today. But yeah, look how busy this is. They've had a bit of live music going on up here, which was pretty sound while it was going and stuff like that. So, all right, that's me. It's been a long day. It's been an amazing day. Stourport is banging. I can't wait to come back. Thanks for watching. Stony Stratford tomorrow. Can't wait for that. Cheers, guys. I love you all. Let's keep on trekking, eh?